Strikers Television, I'm Bruce Silverman along with the Commissioner of the NASL, Bill Peterson. And Bill, it's always great to see you. Strikers make a major announcement today, bring in the title sponsor.
Yeah, it's a great announcement for the team. I think it's a real testament for where this organization is going and how far it's come in the last 12 months, both on the field and off the field. I mean, everything about the club right now is first class and pointing forward and growing. So very exciting for us at the league and very exciting, obviously, here locally for the fans.
And in the state of Florida, Florida's basically becoming the soccer capital of the United States. There are now 4 teams in the NASL that call Florida home. That's going to be a major, major derby. The Florida Cup has expanded.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's already started. So the conversations now between Fort Lauderdale and Miami fans, it's starting. People in Jacksonville are already booking their travel now that the schedule's out. Same over in St. Pete. So it adds a level of excitement that you get in other places in the world because they're so small, or much smaller than we are. So you look at Florida with 20 million people, it's the size of some countries, and to be able to drive and have the fans go, have the media travel to games, is just going to create more excitement, and ultimately that's good for everyone. So we're very excited about it.
2016 sees 3 new teams come into the NASL. One of them is Miami. Talk to me about this border war between Dade and Broward County.
Well, it's heating up already. So even when we were putting the schedule together, there's a lot of back and forth of who was going to play who first at home or away. And, at the end, the nod came here. So they're the new kids on the block. They got to travel up the road and come into Strikers territory and prove themselves. And, yeah, that's just that's a great game. I'm so looking forward to it. It's going to kick off the season. A lot of excitement. There'll be fans traveling. And, that's what we're looking for throughout the league. So having that derby partner just down the road like it is just creates more and more conversations, more excitement, more opportunities for fans to see their team play more often. All good.
I take it you're going to be in Lockhart Stadium for that game.
I knew you were going to say that. I haven't made my travel plans yet, but that seems like the place I should be.
All right, and you're always welcome to come into the booth. Great to have a conversation with you. 2016, there are a lot of storylines for the NASL. What are the big 3 for you?
Well, the first one and the biggest one for me is still going on, and that's the transformation of the rosters. So I'm not sure we've seen so much activity in the past couple of years, coaching changes, players moving from team to team, new players coming into the league. So for me, I'm most excited about, where's this thing going to come out when we hit the field? And it's always been a competitive league, and it just feels like it's ratcheting up. I get nervous starting to think about it, seeing the Strikers players here today. I get, you start getting tense thinking it's a heck of a competition, and it's about to get started. That's number 1. Number 2 is, how well do the new teams do? So always a challenge to launch a new team. Everyone's working very hard. Everyone's very optimistic right now. But there's going to be bumps along the way. So how do they handle that? How do the fans react? I mean, that's probably the second biggest storyline. And then I think third is, how do we continue to grow? So we spent the week speaking with our teams, team presidents, PR directors, our broadcast partners up in Atlanta. Everybody's working very hard to continue to grow their own club locally, and the sum of that, really defines who the league is. So not only organically, what do we continue to do at club level, but we're also on the cusp of a couple more announcements. We believe more teams coming into the league. We're getting closer and closer to 20, and that's exciting for us. So I think those are probably the top 3 stories right now.